What's up, guys? It's MTG Legends, and I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode of the Heroclix show. This is going to be kind of like an episode 2. I'm going to be covering some stuff that's been going on recently, and I'm sorry that I haven't made a video in a while. I've been super busy with other stuff, but I'm going to start making videos regularly again. So, first off, we're going to get into the LEs for Streets of Gotham, and we're going to kind of go through their dials and stuff, so yeah. The first figure we're gonna get into here is Hugo Strange in the Batman costume. He looks kind of weird because he's got the Batman costume on, but he doesn't have a cowl, so it's kind of awkward. But I mean, he's pretty cool. So he's got Batman ally and Batman enemy, so he can be on either, and it'll still be a theme team. So that's pretty good. I mean, he could be good if you use Batman enemy because you can modify. His attack, he keeps a pretty consistent attack, but when he goes down to that 8, if you want to swap him out with, like, maybe the Joker, who I know has, like, an 11 attack and 10 attack, I don't know, I think he could be used good like that, but then his power is post-hypnotic suggestion. Hugo Strange can use mind control. When he does, modify his attack value by +1 if the character is marked with an action token. If the character has an action token and is adjacent, modify his attack value by an additional 1. That's pretty good. I mean, he has some pretty good powers, like he has Outwit pretty steadily because he has it for 2 clicks. And then he stops and he gets Flurry with an 8 attack, so he kind of goes down a little bit. And then on his last 3 clicks, he gets Penetrating, Psychic Blast, and Perplex. Or, excuse me, I think his last 2 clicks. But I mean, other than that, he gets Willpower. If you play him with Ally, he gets Stealth, so he's pretty good all around. Next figure I'm going to be showing you guys is Dr. Thomas Wayne in his, I don't know what kind of costume, but he looks like Dr. Hurt. He has a trait, Inspiration. Adjacent friendly characters can use Willpower. That's really good because if you need someone that isn't in Dom, or that needs Willpower and you need to push, and I mean, like, if you're a flyer or something, you can do that move action and not take it. Other than that, he has Flurry with pretty low attack, but he can use support. And then he gets a 14 defend, but I don't really understand that because defend is like, it's like to use defend, you want a high attack value so then you can share it with another character. A 14 attack, I mean, I don't really know if that's going to really do much good. But other than that, he goes up to a 9 and 10 attack on his later clicks, so he gets better, and then he also has the Flurry support, so he can heal you twice. All in all, I don't know if I'm going to go for this. The next figure I'm going to show you is actually a duo piece, and it is Batman and Nightwing. This is freaking awesome. I've been wanting a figure like this for a really, really long time. They delivered for the most part with this guy, except that he's 176 points, which is, in a low point game, that's a lot of your team, and he has super senses. I mean, couldn't they have given him at least, like, combat reflexes and toughness and super senses? Because he's so fragile that if he gets hit a couple times, he's going to go down, and that's, like, a lot of your team. But there are a lot of good things about him, too. He has Perplex pretty steadily. He gets some good powers. They're in Dom with the duo attack, and later on they have the duo attack and Flurry. So that's going to do a ton of damage. And then they have a trait, Controlling the Flow of Combat. When using the duo attack, Batman and Nightwing can use Charge or Smoke Cloud as a free action instead of making the second attack. So basically, you can get yourself out of trouble, I guess, with the Smoke Cloud, get into stealth, do whatever you need to do so no one can shoot you from out of combat while you're tied up or something like that. And then they have improved movement. They ignore character bases, hindering terrain, and elevated, which is always good. And they have Charge, Perplex, Super Senses, and later on they get Outwit. All in all, they're pretty good, but I don't know. The next figure I'm going to be showing you guys is the Month 2 No Man's Land prize. It's Huntress as Batgirl. During the book Batman No Man's Land, I haven't actually read it, but since there's been so much talk about this set lately, I've learned that during the earthquake that happens, Huntress takes over the mantle of Batgirl. And she's really good for her points. She's 67 points. She has a trait, she has a power movement. I think nimble. I don't know if you can have improved movement as a power, but I guess so. That should be a trait, I think. But anyways, so she ignores elevated terrain and hindering terrain, and then she has another really, really good movement power. It's Gotham City's protector. Batgirl can use charge, flurry, and plasticity, so she can tie people up and flurry. So that's pretty good. And then her power on attack that she gets a little bit later on is the bat is a symbol. Once per turn, Batgirl may use Force Blast or Incapacitate as a free action. When she does, target opposing characters do not take knockback or pushing damage. So she can pretty much keep people all tied up for you and then flurry them or do whatever you need to do. This is definitely a figure that I'm going to be trying to win, and I'm looking forward to playing the tournament for it. So that's going to about wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of the OP stuff that's going on for the streets of Gotham, because I'm pretty excited about it. But why don't you guys give me some feedback? Leave a comment telling me, what do you think it sucks? Are you excited for it? What do you think about it? And I really like this new Batgirl. It's a well-costed Batgirl, because, I mean, for only 67 points, you get a lot of good stuff out of her. But other than that, the other figures, I think I'm going to try and win probably only the Batman and Nightwing. I'm not too interested in the other ones, but, I mean, everything looks pretty sweet. And I'm going to have to go now, but make sure to stay tuned and subscribe if you're interested in Heroclix or want to see more Heroclix videos. So, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to tune in soon, because I'm going to be having a lot more videos posted up. Alright, thanks guys.